Hey everybody, thanks for watching. This is the Anti-Gravity Equipment YouTube channel, and I'm here today with my friend Sarah Aycock. We are hanging out at BFit, and you guys hopefully had a chance to check out our most recent blog post. It is on stretching, which usually tends to be something that a lot of people are either adverse to or flat out ignore in their workouts. And just through my own experiences, I recently realized how important it is. I really wanted to dedicate some time to it, and so what I did was just decided to collaborate with Sarah so that we could bring you guys a short 5-minute routine that you can use to get started. Okay, Sarah, so what I wanted to do was just present to you a typical scenario that a lot of people will encounter. Like, let's say, for example, I live close to the gym or I work close to the gym, and I only have an hour, right? And so I know that my commute to the gym is going to be 10 minutes back and forth, so that automatically cuts out 20 minutes of that hour.
Right.
And then I know that I want to come in and work out, and my workout's going to take around 30 minutes, so that's 50 minutes total, and that only leaves 10 minutes. So if I had, say, 5 to 7 minutes to get just a quick stretching routine in, what could you recommend that we could do just to get started and so that we don't skip it entirely?
Okay, so we can start off in Ragdoll, so you just would stand up, and then it's just a simple forward fold, so hinging from your hips, coming all the way down, and then letting your upper body, your head, your neck get nice and heavy, and then lots of options with your arms. You can just let them dangle down here. And also you can take opposite elbows and start to shift the weight into the balls of your feet, so you really start to feel this in the back of your hamstrings. Then from here, if you wanted to add on, you can take your hands behind your back, interlace your fingers, and then try to hug your palms together, and then just shoot your knuckles up to the ceiling. And then over time, you'll just naturally start to fall forward in front of you as you become more flexible.
I'm definitely not there yet.
You'll get there. Okay, so this next one, optional blocks, or if you're at home, you can take a blanket and kind of roll it up. So we're going to take our first block here since we're at the gym, and we're just going to find the length of our spine where that block hits the tip of our shoulder blades, and then take a big lean back. So kind of getting comfortable, letting your upper body fall over the block, kind of wiggling into it. And then taking an optional second block to place underneath the head. Again, just bringing that ground closer to you. And then from here, we're going to take it back onto our back, but a little bit differently. So laying back down, no blocks underneath the back. We're going to come into recline bound angle. So bringing your soles of your feet together and letting your knees separate out wide. Initially, this can feel really intense. So if you need a little added support, we can bring in our blocks to slip underneath the knees. And again, just letting the arms fully relax down by the sides. From here, if you've got blocks, just slide those up, and you pop those knees into your chest, give yourself a quick little squeeze. And then the last one is legs up the wall. So done two ways. Since we're in the middle of a room, we're going to use a block for this. Extending your legs straight up so your toes are back towards your face. You can take your block and lift up your hips right to the edge of your sacrum, and then extend both legs up, toes back. And again, letting your legs feel light and relaxing your upper body. And if you're at home, you can scoot all the way up against a wall, so no block is needed.
And it doesn't matter that I have a slight bend in my knees.
No, just nice, as long as they feel nice and light. So again, each pose you would ideally want to hold for at least a minute. You can set a timer on your phone. You can even count the amount of breaths, usually about 10 breaths or so, would be a good length of time to hold.
And just transition.
Yeah, transition time about 10 seconds. Each kind of transitions into each other. So super simple, nothing complicated. Props optional.
Great. Yeah, so you can see then what we've done is just created a short 5-minute routine that anyone can get in, and that fits within that 1 hour time range for the scenario that we gave, where you're going to allow for 20 minutes of commuting, 30 minutes of working out, and you're going to allow for 5 to 7 minutes for the stretching routine to take place. And it's a place to start, for sure there's lots of things that you can add to it later on, but at the very least you're doing something, right? So I really hope you guys enjoyed it. Sarah, thanks so much for joining us today. Yep, you can take a class with Sarah here at BFit. We'll have some links to all her stuff in the blog post and also in the comment section. And we'll see you guys next time. Thank you. Thank you.
Thanks.
All right.